Hi, my name is Christina Kastner. I will be doing our video discussion and answering the questions that are in our assignment. The first question is the most common reasons for a board to disciplinary a counselor. In my research, I had saw that there is a lot of failure to make sure that appropriate amount of continuing education is done, license violations, and most common is the dual relationships, meaning friendships and romantic relationships in and out of the office. My reaction when I read this list is that, there is ethical, codes that are put into place by the ACA Code of Ethics 2014 that make sure that, counselors are to maintain and follow these code of ethics on the fact that we could do harm to our clients, we can do harm to ourselves. It can involve integrity. It can also involve, any type of staff member that works at the counseling facility. Some of the themes that I saw that were, like I had said, that were common with was the dual relationships. And some of these cases that I researched through the texaslicensor.org, these cases were taking place during and after sessions. And then one of the most recent here in my state of Texas was Dr. Campbell versus American Psychology Association. And with that violation, she was actually, the way that she was disciplined was that she had actually been taken out of the ACA Code of Ethics membership. She was fined, and she was actually given probation on, I think it was for like a year. Identify and share the ACA Code of Ethics and the state code that was violated. Well, when it comes to the Code of Ethics that she had violated was A.6.E, which is entitled Non-Professional Interaction or Relationship. And this comes to mind because she had broken it when she had friended a current client outside of working hours and became very close to her, such as a best friend. She also violated the fact that she did not disclose to her friend or client at that point that her soon-to-be husband, she had had a sexual relationship. And without, breaking these codes, causes the integrity of the counselor. It also doesn't protect, and it can actually do harm towards her friend or her client. The one violation that she had done in Texas was 465.13, where it states, a dual relationship is pretty much inappropriate and should not stand for the reasons that I've already said above. And I had already stated the outcome where she had been disciplined with probation, fines, and also being her membership being revoked. What does the ACA Code of Ethics and the state code say about counselor impairment? The impairment, according to Code of Ethics 2014, states that all professional counselors need to monitor their own physical, emotional, and mental problems and refrain from providing professional services while impaired. I would have to say, given the fact that she was friends with her, she was definitely impaired, and that is why she broke that code of ethics as well as the state statute, which actually the state statute says, defines mental health, emotional, physical problems that may lead to impairment. The health of a professional counselor is considered in ethical issues that is misconduct that can lead to a client's harm. So when I looked at any type of biblical verses that actually dealt with this was Matthew 11.28 through 30. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened. I will allow you to rest. Take my yoke upon and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will rest for your souls. This was through BibleVerses.2023. And I believe that this really took precedence when it came to dual relationships and what God might say about them. What is the question that brings to mind? Well, my question for that I would have is, like, during any type of counseling, continuing education, and if there is education that gives us a refresher with, code of ethics, making sure that we maintain and follow those code of ethics so we are not doing harm to ourselves or our clients. Thank you so much. Have a very good night.